you don't have to teach a kid to be curious. They're just naturally like that. So why do we lose that as human beings as we get older?
Yeah, that's a really good question too. So anytime we engage with kids, it's really interesting because you're looking at children who are almost taking in the world for the very first time. Everything is new to them. I remember, I used to work with young kids when I was younger, and I also have kids. And I
Mhm.
remember being fascinated when I would hold up, just maybe even a regular, like kids sometimes like to play with pots and pans, and you think, oh, what's so fun and fandangled about pots and pans? But everything is new to them. The whole big world is new, and they haven't seen this before. They haven't seen this shape. When you introduce new toys to infants, and so they're taking everything in for the first time, and so that curiosity almost naturally occurs whenever we engage with something that's novel or new. But then over time, as we grow up and become adults, there's less and less that becomes new and,
Mhm.
um, you know, exciting. We've seen it all. We've done it all. I mean, of course, we haven't done it all, but, in our day to day lives,
Yeah.
when we step outside of the door to go to work, let's say, we're not stepping into this big world and, oh, look at that grass. It's amazing. We've seen that grass a million times before. And so we almost get stuck in this like hamster wheel of routine. And to some degree, that's positive because that predictability offers stability. And, we need a certain level of stability and predictability in our worlds to just make it function and make it make sense. But alongside of that, we do lose some of that wonder and some of that, magic in terms of being engaged with things that are new and novel. What, aside from maybe if somebody does something extravagant, like goes on a trip that they've never been to before, there's not a whole lot of newness that many people have in their day to day lives.